Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames, and I promise you, what I'm about to tell you, I swear, I cannot make this ish up. Our girl, Kimmy Cakes, has jet off to Italy, baby. Yes, you heard that correctly. Kim is like, okay, so you ditch me in Tokyo, Japan. What? You can run, Kanye, but you can't hide. Kim is really giving true stalker vibes, you know. And I told you guys this would have happened, but y'all didn't believe me, did you? But I know that slowly but surely, many of you would come to the realization of what I've said. I've said, look out for Kim to be stalking this couple. And it is fun. It is exciting for her. It is definitely very thrilling because she really doesn't have a life. And the only man who normally worships her, begs her, worships the ground that she's walked on is Ye. And Ye is with another woman. What is Kim gonna do? Make the other woman real miserable. She wants to confirm if the other woman is in fact pregnant. Do you know that Kim is acting like a woman whose husband said, you know, honey, I can't stand you anymore and I'm out of here. I have to go. Kim is acting as though she's the one. She wasn't the one who asked for a divorce, but her husband just decided to up and leave her, and that is very unfair to Ye, knowing that Kim painted this man as a nemesis on the internet so as to get a divorce. Right now, after you painted this man to be a damn nemesis, and you moved on. You try to rub salt in his wounds, try to make him even more unstable, so as to give you full custody of your kids. That still was not enough for you? Bitch, you've got 50% custody, you got money, you got houses, and I understand Tom Brady rejected you. I'm sorry about that. Rejections sometimes aren't nice. I remember, just being that young teenager, having that boy crush, but was too shy to say to that boy, I like you. And even though that boy is not aware that you like him, you feel rejected by that boy. But just imagine you telling this boy you like him, or possibly having a one-night stand with him. But now you're not a teenager, you're a grown-ass woman who should have learned or have some idea how to work on those emotions. But you're still out here acting like a teenager with butterflies, and it's making you look really trashy and really immature. That is what is happening with Kim. Because let me tell you something. That Tom Brady's move, it was a power hella move, because Kim and Chris thought they could have exploited Tom Brady's name for clout and media attention, and Tom Brady has people in his corner who were like, Kim and Chris, what are you going to do about them? And Tom Brady was like, yeah, I definitely need to take care of that, and I definitely know how to take care of that. Let me fix it. I'm going to give them a taste of their own darn medicine. And he did exactly that. And Kim doesn't know how to handle that manner of rejection, because the reality is she has been with Ye for over a decade. Ye has always been chasing her. He has always been her knight in shining armor. And because he wanted her back, she cannot understand, for the love of God, how is it that a man that used to worship her, rescue her, save her, live and breathe for her, doesn't give a rat's ass about her today. She cannot comprehend how it is happening. And we know these Kardashians. They work with witches, wizards, the list goes on. And she told us that she does crazy voodoo witchcraft shit. So her crazy voodoo witchcraft shit is not helping her to control Ye or bring him back. And it has absolutely no effect or influence on Bianca. So she realized that there's a greater power at play in Ye and Bianca's life, and that's God. And you cannot beat the creator, right? So she's like, you know what? I've got to go to Tokyo, Italy, wherever they go. I'm going to ensure that I'll be there. What is she doing here? Exactly as I said to you guys she would be doing. She wants Bianca to wake up to daily news of her being in the city, town, maybe next door, very close to them. Because if she does that, it's going to start leaving Bianca uncomfortable. And if Bianca gets uncomfortable, it's going to get Ye irritated. And if Ye gets irritated, it's going to affect Bianca. And both of them may slowly become unhappy. And when they become unhappy, that's when you have irreconcilable differences. So Kim knows the heck what she's doing. But guess what? Ye and Bianca, they're very smart. And they have become super diplomatic in their movements. If you guys remember how the paparazzi used to harm them at first, and they have figured out measures and strategy to come out on top of that. So in this case, with Stalker Kim, they're going to do just the same. They're going to come up with a method of how to ensure that they avoid her completely and she cannot just, get close to them. Kim has the right to fly to Italy for whatever reason she sees fit. Kim has a right to live in Italy for however long she sees necessary. But the question is, why is it that Kim Kardashian was in Tokyo, Japan the same time that Ye and Bianca was there? Why? Okay, let's say that's pure coincidence. And let's say that the moment she flew to Tokyo, Ye and Bianca was out of there, right? Because things do happen, right? And sometimes things are actually coincidental. You're telling me that it is also a coincidence that Kim is taking her private jet to Italy the same time that Ye and his wife is out there? You're saying that's a coincidence also? I don't think it is at this point. I think that Kim doesn't care if anyone sees her as a stalker. Once she meets her end goal, which is getting Kanye back or making Bianca miserable and unhappy while spying on her, leaking as much business as she can to the media to make them unhappy, or to get people to lie in Ye, file lawsuits against them, because we don't know who is doing that. I'm not saying it's Kim. I'm just saying it's possible. It could be her, right? Because if you truly want to make someone unhappy, there's one thing I know about people who are really evil. They have no limitation as to how far they will go to ensure that they make your life a living hell. So this incubus and succubus spirit Kim will do anything she sees fit to disrupt Ye and Bianca's happiness. And flying to Italy after being in Tokyo is definitely no exception to this woman's mind games that she's playing. And she feels as though she's going to come out on top. It may seem as though she's even coming out on top, but she will not. And the other question is, why is it that when Ye was with Kim, Kim was fighting this hard for him? Here she is fighting hard for Tristan and Chloe. Here she is fighting hard to ensure that she's in every country that Ye is in, irrespective of the fact that she said, you know what? I can't be with him anymore. I can't deal with him and all these traveling. He deserves to be with someone who wants to up and go with him as he likes, but I'm not that girl. But all of a sudden, she's flying to so many different countries. She could never have done it for her husband. But like hell, she's doing it now to win him back, and she's doing it to stalk him and his current wife. Someone here is bipolar. Someone is definitely giving mental disorder. But that person is definitely not Ye. Ye has been minding his own business, taking care of himself and his wife, as far as we know. And we know that he loves his kids. He will always be a part of their life. So, Who is giving crazy? Who is giving obsessed? Who is giving a very weird person who doesn't know how to handle being alone and being rejected? I want to hear from you guys. So let me know, what are your thoughts about Kim private jetting off to Italy in the same town that Ye and Bianca is in? While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you all later. Bye guys.